Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. Last time we were getting some land over here in order to sort out our kingdom situation, because if we have a look at our empire titles, this is now integrating. Without this single piece of land, none of this was integrating. So, now it's integrating, what's the next step? Well, I think, given it's a 100-year process, we should kick off the next one as quickly as possible. We should head over here and take these 2 bits of land. 2 bits of land? Because we already hold this one? Confirm? Yes? Okay, so we should take these 2 bits of land, because after we have those, we will have everything that is de jure the Kingdom of Norway, which will then mean that Norway will also integrate because it is bordering Lapland. Seems like a very straightforward thing for us to do. So, well, I mean, that's what we're going to do. In terms of other things, though, we have a lot of prisoners. We have 44 prisoners. So I'm just going to click this button and we're just going to watch a ton of pop-ups appear. Honestly, I've seen a few people talking about the state of CK3 right now. I think it has the same problem that CK2 had when you're playing a large empire. You get way too many pop-ups. However, in CK2, you had that little function that let you turn some of them off. And if you had a lot of pop-ups, it was your own fault. In this one, you don't have that function yet. They are adding it in, and it's going to make things a lot better, but until that time happens, we're going to get a ton of pop-ups. That wasn't really what I was expecting, but you know, we're going to get a ton of these ones all popping up. You're going to get the banner pop-ups up here, you know. It's just a lot of things. To be honest, I don't know why the favors don't appear down here as well. Surely it's a ransom accepted. I'm guessing it's probably because favors originally weren't able to be got in ransoms, so therefore it's in a different thing because it was developed at a different time, but I have no idea. Anyway, I can change a chapter or I can not change a chapter, but if I change a chapter, we get recent memory, which gives us legend spread chance, and we don't gain stress. Alright, I will change a chapter. Which chapter changed? I don't know, let's find out. Can we spot a change? That's the wrong place. Can we spot the changed chapter? Oh yes. Empress Skjaldvor of Garthriki, however, did not stop there, for she went on, and with great bravery, Empress Skjaldvor of Garthriki commanded and won the Battle of Moor against Duke Geldwin of Holland. Oh, alright, well, thanks. Glad we added that. It has no gameplay impact whatsoever. It's just kind of weird. I'm kind of intrigued to see how, I was just thinking just on another thing with Legends. I wonder how mods are going to use it. Like something like Game of Thrones, it seems like Legends would be perfect for that kind of mod in terms of like it building up a history. I'm just wondering what kind of controls they actually have for it. Anyway, doesn't matter. Distrust of friendship. Do I care that my husband has a friend? No, I don't really care at all, honestly. They might become friends or even lovers. I mean, who cares? Honestly, they became friends. Oh no, my husband has a friend. Whatever will I do? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, he is heterosexual, so the chances of them becoming lovers, I would say, is fairly slim. Right, let's click this and then do ransom. Let's hold court. Right. Ignoble imprisonment. This person has been imprisoned by someone else. I can tell them to let him go free. And I get a weak hook on a king. Sure, why not? Make him free. I'm faced with a sad child whose mother is perfectly alive. And it's... I will find her a home. Sure. Empress, my brother seeks to challenge my rightful position and install my brother as an usurper in Samogitya. So, his brother has declared a war to put his other brother in charge. That's really gotta suck. Anyway, I'm just gonna say I honestly don't care. And then we can move on with our lives. That's fine. Look how much money we have. It's incredible. Right. Let's ransom some more people. Just gonna sit here and ransom. Alright. Let's ransom some more people. I think there's only one left, right? So that must be a favor. Yeah, it's a favor. Who? Oh well. It's fine. Right, so now if I go to elections, none of those favors should have been from the election, but we did just get one on a king, so let's just double check. Alright, have a force vote here. We want to do as many force votes as possible so that when we switch over our heir, we immediately switch over into an heir that we want. Like, we basically want to rig the vote before we even decide who our heir is going to be. Okay. So, if we do vote score here, we have quite a lot of people voting for us here. Who isn't? Jarl Balba. You're 19 and you have a huge number of votes. Well, you are the absolute perfect target for us to fabricate a hook on. Wonderful. Right. Carry on. The finer points of diplomacy. We're teaching Dala diplomacy, so she can become forgiving, trusting, or patient. Patient? I think patient is the best out of these three. Forgiving is bad because you gain a ton of stress for doing anything you want to do. Trusting is fine, but you're probably going to get murdered. Patient seems okay. I mean, I wouldn't call patient incredible, but I would say it's okay. You can be patient. Okay. Also, now that we've sorted out those people in our prison, now we have to sort out everybody else, which is going to take a moment. Let's go through all of these, and all of these, and that is that. And a few more. Okay. And a few more. And are we done yet? What comes around? Your display may have a lasting impact on Dala. Let's read what this says. Whether at morning meal or an informal function, I lean over to my confidant Naula and share my perspective on matters. How good it is to hear my thoughts in my own words, to trust in a friend's opinions. With Naula's advice on a petty matter attained, I look out over the dining hall, then I notice my daughter Dala looking upon me intrigued. Oh, so she might get a confidant. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that was just saying that we need something's already been converted, so that's good. I've noticed a subtle change in my daughter Dala recently. She is spending more time with her close friends, whispering and laughing. I swear those girls know more about her than I do, and their bond seems strong. Friends like these, trusted friends that can be spoken with plainly, are a true gift. So she gains the confider trait as well. Fantastic. That's a great trait to have. It's actually one of the best stress traits you can get, because it gives you a neutral to good outcome from the stress events, which, you know, you always want. Okay, awesome. Do we have a trait we want to pass on? We could pass on calm or arrogant. Arrogant seems fine, although apart from that it makes you stressed all the time. Calm, I think, would be okay as well. What have we got? So you got patient. You're doing a learning education. Curious. I think I'll just leave you alone for now, and then we'll figure out what we're doing with you in a bit. How's our prisoner situation looking? We have one left, Dirk. I thought I decided what I was doing with Dirk. I must have decided nothing and then just clicked off it and hoped that, you know, it would solve itself. Anyway, that's fine. Right. Your vassal was taken prisoner. Okay. Cool. Doesn't really bother me at all. People are now married. We can pay the ransom for our vassal, King Kaupo of Vladimir. I could, except that there's no way she's going to accept it. Why? Because they're at war and, yeah, okay. And basically, that's them won the war. What are they at war for? Wait a second. He's a secondary person in the war. It's just a war against the tyranny he happens to be in. I would take the 300 gold if I were her, but, you know, whatever. That's fine. Because he's probably not worth war score. But anyway. Ireland, what's happening over here? You're defending against the war against the tyranny. You're defending against England in a de jure war. And you're allied with Lotharingia. Lotharingia are in their own little hell because they're in the same wars that Ireland are in, and they're also losing those wars. So this seems like a great point to take some land off of Ireland. I only need to take these couple of islands. Let's declare war, and I'm going to seize the Northern Isles. Wonderful. Let's go over here and let's raise some troops over on this island here. And yeah, then we can just go take the land that we want. They have basically no troops. They're in the middle of a war. Should be easy. My neighbor lost against his ally. We have neighbors all over. You're going to have to actually let me know if it's something I care about. Like, if it was a vassal took the land, then obviously I care. But if it's just neighbor lost against neighbor, then I don't worry too much about it. Okay, so this is saying that England have now won their war against Ireland. Okay, so Ireland are only in the war against the tyranny which they are winning. Okay. I'll pay some money to repair whatever area needed repaired. And then I guess we should probably upgrade here. So let's get windmills to the next level. Gives us more flat development growth, gives us more percentage development growth, and gives us more holding taxes. Seems good to me. We'll upgrade the stables, we'll upgrade the hunting grounds, we'll upgrade the stables again. I think we've done this a few times. Farms and fields, farms and fields. And you're actually fully upgraded currently. Huh. Alright, well, you know, good for you. Right. Clear that there, and then we'll head over. For whom the bell tolls. I don't need to become immortal. We've had those events. I think I know what's happening with those. That's fine. Right. Let's land. Perfect. And now we're sieging, which will take 30 days. Very, very quick sieges. Okay, so I can gain tarnished reputation, which will lower the secrecy of my scheme but increase its chance of success, or disloyal servants, which is the same thing but worse. Alright, I guess I'll take the same thing but worse, because I don't want to spend money on it either way. But, yeah, not a good thing. I guess it's quite nice if you're not already at max success chance. Then you're getting like a little extra free success chance, which is good. But for us, it really does nothing, because we're already at max success chance, and we're just waiting for this thing to go all the way around. And, why did a feud break out between our king? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're just waiting for this to go all the way around and hoping that we don't get something that reveals our plan before that happens. So, yeah, for us, secrecy is a much more valuable thing. But, yeah, anyway. I only did what I had to in order to defend your honor. Dovyat is displaying an odd mix of shame and pride as he explains what happened to me. Seems in his eagerness to defend the family name, he has ambushed my enemy, Jarl Ingvar, in his home. Dovyat was quickly humiliated by Ingvar and has now been sent to me. Okay, so this is my son. Was sent to my spy master's home. Or went to my spy master's home. My spy master is my rival? Since when did I allow that? It was probably... Is he the one who has the vassal contract that says he has to be on the council? Yeah, he is. And I can't change it because if I change... Yeah, because it's already been changed. Yeah, okay. I need to get him into a different position. That's a lot of money. It's an awful lot of money that I have to pay, and I gain a ton of stress. But other than that, I can gain stress if I'm arrogant, and I still have to pay the money. So... I either pay him the money and say he's done well, or I pay Ingvar the money, and Dovyat gets closer to a rivalry with me. So basically I'm choosing who I want. Do I want him to get a rivalry with him, or do I want to get a rivalry with him? And either way I gain stress. Well, I would prefer not to have a rivalry with my son, so let's do this. Okay. I've been overwhelmed by stress, but I think we had our last mental break. Ooh, I can replace you with somebody better, and I need to reassign you with a job, I just remembered. Okay, let's give you a job over here. Yep, that's fine. Oh, my spy master is also awful now. What happened to your intrigue? It used to be, like, reasonable, but now it's not. Yeah, let's put you in a different... Let's maybe make you my chancellor. 15 is what we're going for here. 15. There you go. You can be my chancellor. Are you good at anything? No. Okay, so now we're gonna make this guy my spy master. He doesn't hate me, which I think is much better. Cool. Right. Clear this out, and let's go and... Yeah. Oh, I guess we're winning a battle against nobody? Yeah, battling against 0 troops. They must have just started raising them. Anyway. Have they started raising them on the war goal? They might have started raising them on the war goal, if it's available. Because the ones previously raised in Gotland, right? Like when we were facing Denmark. So they must have just started raising troops here. Because this is the war goal that they still control. Anyway, I don't know. I'm going to take a stress loss thing here, and that's fine. Are we at 300? Yeah, we're already at 300. We're literally just waiting for the ability to click done. Although I would like some money when we do that, but, you know. Anyway. Whether that's going to happen or not is a different matter. We should have taken war score as well now that we have all of the war goals, so now it's just a matter of sieging. My hook is expired. Okay. It's fine. Head to the next one. I'm going to ransom these prisoners just to get any money that they happen to have. I think there are a couple of people who hold some, yeah, baronies there. Cool. Thank you for the money. Finishing a few extra buildings as well. It's all fine. When can we finish this? We might be able to finish it now, actually. 33 days. I was going to say we might be able to finish it now, but we're in a war. But 33 days makes sense as well. Okay. Face their army. Who is... This is the Kingdom of Lotharingia's army. I would love to just wipe them out. That would get us so much money. That'd be great. Right, ransom. Okay. And now... we've crushed their army, and they're sending more troops in here. Oh, that's not going to go well for you. Yeah, that's not going to go well for you at all. So we just got a bunch of money from that. We got 260 gold. And they lost a bunch of troops. And we have more prisoners who we can ransom for more money. Great. One of my prisoners did escape. But, you know, the other one probably didn't. Paid how much to me? Paid 1,720 gold. Why? Wait, why did he pay 1,720 gold to me? That just doesn't make any sense. I honestly couldn't think of it might be all the money he had, but I still don't understand why he had to pay it all. Usually ransoms only have to pay like 100 gold max, 150 maybe. Alright, well, I guess I won't complain. I'll just take the money and run, but, yeah, weird. Very weird. Okay. Can I finish my legend now? Yeah, okay. It's done. Miracles of Empress Skjaldvor. Here is the end of the book of Empress Skjaldvor and of her miracles, that were famous among all Ukanuskos. Ah, mighty Uko, may I pray for your blessings upon this book, custodian of the Ukanusko holy site. Skjaldvor devoted herself to Uko and acted entirely for his will. Every Finno-Ugrian wandered the land with the name Skjaldvor on their lips, telling tales of the countless holy happenings in her name. And here it is written, Holmgarthur, 20th of August, 1169 AD. Wonderful. So, we finished another one. The reward from this one should be clear grounds for a thing, and we can do something like this. So that gives us access to one additional Holy Kingdom tier thing. That's not what we need. What we need to do this is evangelize to the realm. This will immediately convert vast amounts of my realm, apparently. Did that work? I don't know. Did it do anything? Thank you for the 50 gold. I didn't seem to convert this land, really, did it? I think it was already mostly converted. Unless it did just convert it. Maybe some of that was converted? Honestly, can't really tell the difference if I'm on... Like, it didn't really... It wasn't as spectacular as I thought it was going to be. Let's clear for a shrine here. So, Masselina is going to get the shrine. Okay. Masselina. There we go. So, I can't construct this because I'm already constructing. Okay, that's fair. That'll get us holding taxes, control growth, and some bonuses. Okay, sure. I mean, that's fine. Reassert holy mission we don't really need to do. And then, commission legend artifact. I'll pay the 800 for it. So that gets us diplomacy and learning. Okay, cool. What do we currently have the martial ones equipped, right? I think so. Did I get a new sword? I did. Ooh. I guess I could give you a sword, although you don't want to be a shield maiden. The Sprungus? Oh, you appear to have consumption. How did that happen? Anyway, Do you want to have a sword? Maybe that would make you feel better. Here you go. Have a sword. It's now at 13 prowess. Do we actually have disease in our bit of land? No, not really. We have Empress Skaldvor's pox over here. Began in March and isn't really anywhere near us, but yeah, no. Dovyat comes of age. He's Midas touched. Guess what? Varangian Guard for you. Well, as soon as we're allowed to. Let's take hit and run here. Right. Where are we? We're still doing our siege. That's fine. Okay, captured some more prisoners, which we can probably ransom at some point in the future. We are also now making a lot more money because we're out of the legend. Also, that reminds me, we have no Oh, never mind. I was going to say we had no legend seeds, but I guess we do. So we could just do the same legend again, I guess. Okay. Anyway. Are you heading to the war goal? Because I'm just going to walk up here. I don't really know what your plan was. Yeah. That's 11,000 troops. That is actually a significant amount of troops that we're about to walk into here. Still thinks we'll win, and I 100% agree. I think we will absolutely destroy them. Yeah. That was not really close. That wasn't worth 9 gold. That was worth 600 gold, roughly. Wonderful. Okay, well, I will enforce demands. I will take the tiny amount of land that I actually wanted from the war. We'll disband, and that is that. Right, son. You're not my son. Also, yeah, you're not going to be my heir, so let's just remove you from the list. Wait, you're... Okay, back to this. Son, time for you to go to the Varangian Guard, son. And hopefully when you come back, you will be, well, better, essentially. Right, and now if we go forward a month... Oh, a disease. We will get the court physician to help us. It actually looks like that could be slightly worrying to us here. Also, you should be promoting culture somewhere. Where do I want you to promote culture? I've already converted a couple over here. How about this kingdom? Yeah, how about I can promote culture there? Seems like a good idea. 5 years till that happens. I'm still struggling to... Yeah, I guess some of this wasn't converted, right, beforehand? Yeah, because this wasn't converted. Because I deliberately clicked down a little bit away from there. Yeah, so it did convert bits. It's just like... I kind of thought there was going to be a pop-up or something saying these things have been converted or, you know, something. I just wanted it to acknowledge what had happened to some degree. What do you want us to do? Radical action. Alright, well, I will do a mystical treatment. Sure. See how that goes. What does a mystical treatment do? Also maybe seclusion? Not seclusion. Isolate the capital. That's the one we want to do, right? Yeah. And then we want to go in here and we want to move you. Oh, you're still on it. Okay. Perfect. So now we have disease resistance. Summon the physician. The shadow of the Isle of Wight. What is the shadow? The shadow is Emperor Gothair's pox. Okay. Our pox is pretty big here. Yeah. You know what? I've decided that seclusion would be a great idea. Wonderful. We will lock the door. Right. Also, we need a wet nurse. Wait, we haven't had a wet nurse? That's a good point. We probably should have one. Also, you should be... Oh, you are the person who we put aside. You just got better clothing on now. Because you're no longer ill. Yeah, we have a wet nurse who is excellent. So we will go with them. Right, I will appoint them. Wonderful. Clear that out. Prisoners can be ransomed. Yeah, let's get them out of here. Let's ransom anyone who we can. It was a success. We got major epidemic prevention for 10 years. Lovely. You want us to take radical action? Let's do mystical treatment over in the Isle of Wight as well. Okay. Let's see here. Right, everyone else is manual, so convert, let go. Hjalmar, convert. Ooh, actually, Hjalmar. Hjalmar, you're looking recruitable. That's what you're looking, Hjalmar. Nicholas? You could also be recruited. Sure. Let's just convert. Oh, you don't want to convert. Let's just get a weak who can send you off on your way. This one we will convert and send you off on your way. And then we will also convert you. And we got a couple of people who didn't seem terrible. That also was a major success. Wonderful. Okay. Well, that's good. We've been invited to something. What have we been invited to? Nope, don't care because there's a giant disease. Yep, that makes sense. Let's ignore that then. Right. I will lose land if people die. You keep telling me that. Wait, of someone of Corsica? Oh, right, yeah, we don't have any. It's just we'll lose land if this guy happens to inherit something in Corsica. But he currently holds Åland. We have a look here, by the way. We are now integrating Norway, which is fantastic. So we have Norway and Sweden both integrating into our realm. That's kind of good. Okay. Have a look over this way as well. Still integrating that. So that's 24 years, 46 years, 36 years over here. Okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Right. I had a mental break, but we can just accept that and move on. The pox is spreading. Yes, I would like the pox to be gone before we do anything else. My heir is an aspiring blade master. That's because we have one of our knights doing that. What we should do is probably switch our heir soon. Yeah. Let me just see if we've got anyone we can force a vote on. This is, again, where I would love it to say what my actual voting strength is, rather than just being like, oh, you can force the vote. I mean, we could go and count what our voting strength is, but, you know, it'd be nice to know. I'm going to make Dala my heir. I'm just going to pivot, and then I can know how close we are. I think she's going to be the best heir no matter what, so let's see. She already wins quite a few elections due to our popular opinion and our natural, voting power. But we'll see. To game or to ride, we can make her eccentric. We can make her fickle, or we can make her stubborn. You can be eccentric because apparently it comes with some interesting traits, and we didn't get to do it last time. Right, that's fine. Carrying on. Hook line. What a wonderful day to go fishing. I feel like nothing could wipe the smile off my face if it were not for the voice behind me and my fishing partner, Naula. Look who we have here. Ingvar, clearly just returned from the fishing trip of his own, is flanked by the figure of Ursa. The former reaches down and grabs one of the wriggling catch. The resemblance is uncanny. I turn to go with a dramatic roll of the eyes, but a thud and trickling wetness down the back of my neck stops me dead. Naula's eyes narrow as she regards the fish that has been thrown at us. We gain stress because we're forgiving here, but we could wound them both. I could start a duel, or won't get drawn into a childish brawl. Duel me. I'll get drawn into a childish brawl. Let's go high-low here, use a legendary technique. Okay. We're then going to go for a no-low. So low increased our chance of risk, no chance of success, but it will lower his stats. How good is he, by the way? Oh, he's terrible. Oh, perfect. Fastest blade in Garthriki, that's high-low. It's a great success chance. Form is excellent, his is incredible. Then we just play with him for a bit, and we won. Fantastic. He is wounded. We got some things towards aspiring blade master. We get some more foot experience in Hastlidur, and everything is fantastic. Ingvar wobbles to his feet after our duel, still foolishly defiant. He opens his mouth to complain, but barely gets a word out before I fill the same mouth with the fish so recently used as a projectile. Reeling, Ingvar staggers dangerously close to the edge of the dock. I take a swift step forward and plant a foot squarely in his stomach. For a moment that seems like aeons, he hangs in the air, Arms pinwheeling, eyes bulging, fish planted firmly in face, before suddenly plummeting directly downwards. The almighty splash produces a great plume of water, and a horrified Ursa scrambles over to the edge of the pier to fling out a hand for her spluttering friend. Well, I'm going to kick them in as well. And that then gets us more stress, lowers our stress gain and gets us some vassal opinion, and our stress now goes to the level where we are no longer overwhelmed to the next level of stress. Wonderful. That went pretty well. Okay. Neighbors' war resolved. Neighbors fighting other neighbors didn't have a war that had a winner. Okay, sure. New heir. Dala is now our heir. Apparently we have enough votes. We're going to lose one title. Lithuania. Not the worst one to lose. We really don't want to hold on to this forever, so let's just have a look at the vote score, though. Oh, we're one vote away. Yeah, and what's the reason for not voting for her is probably she's too young. She is only a child, yeah. If that went away, he would still be against it, I think. Anyone else? You wouldn't be against it, though. You would vote for them, and then that would switch the vote. Okay, so that's fine. How about our main election? How's it looking? That is firm. That is a 100%. She is going to win the vote. She has enough that we could take out somebody and she would still probably win. Like, not one of the top ones, but like someone from maybe here downwards. So that seems good. Okay, let's just keep on top of forcing votes. The other benefit of having her as our player heir, which is why I did this and we got reminded by the event, is if she's our player heir, then she can get Aspiring Blade Master. She can get whatever Reeve gives. I forgot what Reeve gives. Is this one, right? Reeve? I think you can give something to my heir, right? Nope. Okay. You can get the Aspiring Blade Master trait. Yeah. Was there not another one? Maybe I imagined it. Or maybe it was a secondary trait that we no longer have, which is also possible. Okay, well, yeah. She can get Aspiring Blade Master, basically, was what I was thinking. The Chaos of Battle. A sword strikes across my chest plate, an elbow slams into my helmet. A soldier easily avoids my clumsy counter. The mock battle rages around me, but I struggle to find my focus. I'm tempted to let my guard down as soon as the fighting lulls, but I know the second assault is about to start. So I can meet it head on and get vigor for 5 years, or wounded, or I can withdraw. I will withdraw and take a huge amount of stress loss. I barely recognize my cousin Stegut as he enters my great hall. I am home, cousin, Stegut bellows. There have been many a time I thought I would never see these shores again, but I am finally back. Okay, came back with some money. He came back disfigured and one-eyed. Okay, but he is back. Well, I guess we're gonna have to find him someone to marry, aren't we? Well, we will figure out that and marrying a bunch of other people off and sorting out our courtiers next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.